Look, everyone has a baseline. Everyone has a minimum that they do every day. Everyone has mandatory things that they do on a day-to-day basis, no matter what. What I want you to do is I want you to tell me in your head or out loud, it doesn't matter, what is your minimum every day? When you wake up, what is the thing that you do, right? What is the first thing you do to the last thing you do? And what is the things that you do every single day? That could be jogging, that can be going to the gym, that can be cook some food, it could be, brush your teeth, obviously, normal shit. But what do you do every single day? That becomes your baseline. That's your minimum. That's what you have to do every day. Now tell me, what could you be doing every day? When I say that, I mean things that align with your vision and align with your goals, align with your future. What could you be doing every single day? I want you to think over what you just thought about from the beginning to the end, what your minimum is, and the things that you could be doing from the beginning to the end, and why you're not doing it. It's so easy to neglect this topic, and it's so easy to graze over and just make your life just a blip and make everything unintentional and not work towards anything when it comes to your goals. But I want you to set a new baseline, set a new minimum every single day. An example of this is I used to walk 8K steps a day, and then came up to 10, 12, 13, 14, 15. And now I average at least 18 to 20K steps a day. You asked me to do 20K steps a day like a year and a half ago, you eating dick. Like, I'm not listening to you, bro. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? But it's because I wanted to create new minimums. I wanted to create new non-negotiables. I wanted to create new non-negotiables, new goals, new vision. I wanted to create new effort that applies to my future and aligns to my goals. And I couldn't do that without setting a minimum baseline and making it a new minimum every single time, right? I'm sure that you've had a flash of motivation. You get up and do it, and then you do it maybe for like a week or a couple of days or just a day. It doesn't matter. You have a flash of motivation, and then burnt. You just burnt out. I don't even want to do this no more. And see what creating a new baseline is, and a new minimum, and raising that bar is change something in your day-to-day life that will make you uncomfortable, but won't bring you to a pushing point. I'm sure that you've had a week where you go consistently every single day to the gym, and you just snap and you feel like super focused, locked in, everything, and then it's fuck, like I don't even want to go, bro. I'm not in the mood. I'm this, I'm that, I'm this, I'm that, I'm that, and that, and then you fall into the same shit, right? But what setting a new baseline is pushing yourself to the point where it irks you that you have to do it, but it's just enough to the point where it's like, okay, I might as well, right? Get to that point, you do it over and over and over and over and over and over. You go from this to this, right? That is the result. But what's in between there was setting new baselines, new minimums, new goals, new everything. And it wasn't me just like this clicking and everything just fucking lined up perfectly, and I got skinnier and all that, like out of nowhere. No, it took me to learn new skills when it came to cooking, prepping, gym schedule, sleep schedule. I had to learn all these things. And even when it comes to trading, which this video isn't super much primarily trading, I just wanted to post something because I wanted to share my thoughts. But more or less, it's along the way of pushing yourself to create new minimums, it forces you to learn new skills to align with whatever you want. So if you can apply that and do that, then you will see progress regardless of whatever is going on. You'll see progress in every single thing that you're going towards in your life, whether it be psychologically, physically. You will see progress if you set a new minimum every time that you get comfortable. You will see progress as long as you try to raise that bar just enough. Once you're comfortable at that bar, raise it again. Same thing. Oh, I'm getting comfortable now, raise it again. But you don't want to go from here all the way up here. Now you're going to tip over. It's too much weight on you, So I just wanted to share these thoughts and how I felt. Share some good advice to anyone who can use it. Self-pity, self-doubt, motivation all comes into play. But I promise you just try to set a new bar every day. It don't have to be every day, every week. You know what I mean? time and consistency is different from everyone because everyone doesn't have the same skills as someone else, right? Me being someone who is a little more conserved and I think about my psychology a lot more is going to have an easier time processing getting over that mental hump over someone who doesn't, you know what I mean? Who chases validation through everybody else and doesn't think for themselves. They're gonna have a lot harder of a time dealing with that than someone like me. You know what I mean? But that doesn't mean that you don't have the opportunity to make a change too, right? Everyone has their own pace. Everyone has their own way of doing it. But at the end of the day, there's no excuse. You can always do more, and you don't have to be perfect. But it's about minimizing mistakes and maximizing opportunity. So that's all I wanted to get over. Kind of just topic ran through my head. I wanted to post a video. Also got to film a trade recap video for a couple trades I took. So that's that. I'll catch you guys. You guys take care. Wish you guys the best with your personal lives, and God bless you all.